Throwback will be our second map. Matt, this is something that we've seen from both of these teams. Expectations after watching both squads fight on this same game mode.
So I think you kind of look back to the series in Atlanta where they played this exact map in the second series, that final game 5. You know, Arcides versus Formal with the sniper rifle. Arcides got the better of Formal in that matchup. We saw Formal earlier doing some nice things with the sniper rifle. Look for him to bring it out.
Arcides with the sniper was so fun to watch back in Atlanta. Pristini also going to be a key player in this one. The Twins were not able to get much momentum. They weren't able to get a whole lot of positive things going in that first game. They've shook it off, though. They're talking it over with Silly. What is the game plan? How do we take down OpTiC Gaming? When we look at the matchup here, for me, you got to keep your eyes on Gunless as well. That camo could be absolutely crucial in Search. We've seen it time and time again this weekend.
Yeah, I mean, anytime you have camo, any game mode, you can make just huge plays with it. We've seen Gunless suit in Search and Destroy a lot. This is actually the first time where you've seen EUNITED. They look like visibly frustrated. Like they're just kind of looking down the line, talking to each other, you know, biting your nails, maybe the nerves setting in. Got to wonder how they're going to come out here in game 2.
The crowd is stacked against you. The other team on the other side of the stage just blew you out in a first game. This is where the mental strength will shine. Can EUNITED wipe away the past and start new here? They could tie up our first best-of-5 series. Keep in mind, OpTiC Gaming, all they need to do is win 3 games in this first set. The tournament is done. EUNITED, they'll have to win 3, force a second best-of-5, and it is not going to be easy. We're loaded up right now, Matt. We're headed to Throwback, and I have a feeling we're about to see some sniping.
Yeah, you're definitely going to see snipers from both sides, and look for Pristini as well outside of the snipers. You know, Pristini did a good job in the Atlanta match, just getting behind enemy lines, really making OpTiC think, you know, where is he coming from? All different angles. Look to see if Pristini can get something going.
EUNITED was given so many props for their ability to trade, their speed at which they play Infinite Warfare. Look for the run and gun play style to come into play. Pristini already up in OpTic's face. He gets the first pick, half health, still challenging a second player. Formal is out of the action, and OpTiC is falling one by one. Look at that. All of a sudden, the round is over. EUNITED coming out on top. That's the start you needed.
Absolutely. A very strong round from EUNITED. They need this map. Obviously, the series not over if they lose this one, but you can kind of see the writing on the wall if OpTiC goes up 2-0.
Arcides and the crew getting ready for the next round. Silly just barked out the orders. Let's see how they set up on defense. OpTiC Gaming is going to be on the attack. Bomb in the hands of Karma. And Formal putting away the sniper rifle, instead choosing to go middle of the map with a K-bar. No one saw that one coming, especially Pristini, who gets caught while throwing a nade.
Yeah, trying to get those players out of position in the middle with the grenades, not able to do so. Formal peaks at the perfect time, able to take out Pristini, but here comes Gunless through the middle of the map. This is all on him to open this up for EUNITED.
And there's only 2 of them left. It's Gunless and Silly now. It was a 2v4, make it a 2v2. Scump, last one standing as Arcides will trade, and just like that, a 2v4 clutch. Gunless getting 3 of the kills. He's 4-0. Added defuse to that, he is going to be about a kill and a half away from getting that camo.
That is huge. You get camo this early in a game, obviously, you know, maybe 1-2 kills away. You potentially have it, you know, maybe round 4, and I think if OpTiC wins one of these next 2 rounds, you use that camo early because you can see this SnD going, you know, 10, 11 rounds. You think Gunless gets it back?
OpTiC Gaming, we've seen slow starts from them in the past. You think back to their matches against Luminosity. Even when down 4-2, 5-3, they're able to bring games back, so never count them out. But this is the start you are looking for if you're an EUNITED fan. Silly's going to lead the charge up top. Doesn't see a challenger yet. Grenade goes out. He knows someone is there. Will he be able to punish Krim?
They do get 2 kills, though, at the beginning. Silly just looking over his teammates, letting them run through the middle of the map, cause a lot of chaos. It's pushed Formal all the way back here behind Lemon.
And Formal knows a pinch is coming. He just doesn't know which direction is going to hit first. Formal was watching Krim's back as he turns his attention to the right. Pristini, so aggressive, so sneaky, gets in there, picks up 2 kills in this round, and will seal a 3rd straight round now for EUNITED.
It's very impressive the previous round, too. I mean, Silly and Gunless, you know, in that 2v4 scenario, they're able to clutch up there. You know, after getting blown out in game number 1, it seems like EUNITED has shucked that off, getting into game number 2.
The smiles are back, Matt. They're not arguing anymore. You saw a big smile from Arcides. These guys are getting back in this series, and it's on the back of Gunless 6-0, Pristini 4-1 as well. Both players playing incredible through our first 4 rounds. Silly will pick up 2 before Krim shuts him down, but now it's Krim once again alive as the last man standing. He needs a 1v2 clutch here.
Yeah, and Gunless invests the camo into this round, starting off 7-0. You like that, potentially go up 4-0 here. You may not even need to use it yet again to close this game out.
Fully streaked out as well. Did you see that?
Yeah, Krim searching for more players. Knows he has to get towards bomb. 45 seconds left. EUNITED just need to body stack here. Oh, but Krim gets one, and he's going to get away with his life. Not great here for EUNITED.
Bomb is still down. The pressure is on Krim, and Gunless is going to win that one. Frustration. It's clear. Krim hitting the fist bumps, though, trying to shake off that round. But they are in a deep hole at this point in the game.
Oh, it's as good as Krim could have played that. I mean, he goes right over the top of Gunless. He just comes back and picks the wrong way to look, looks left, thinks he's coming out of the top window. He's right underneath him, and Gunless wins that fight.
The ERAD paying huge dividends. The SMG being used by Gunless. He's been playing fast and furious. Pristini, he's been switching up his weaponry. Keep your eyes on Gunless, though. Will more streaks come out? It's Scumpy winning the opening fight as all the grenades hit down low. Pristini trades it out with Karma, 3-on-3.
You do have Silly right on top of Bomb here. Not going to have the streaks from Gunless left to 1v3. OpTiC Gaming will be able to converge on Silly, take him out.
All the kills going down in 15 seconds. Silly, the last man standing, was simply pinned. OpTiC swarms them. They're on the board.
Well, you know, now on defense for EUNITED, you do have these streaks. OpTic's not going to be able to just walk right up onto Bomb, plant it down, and then just kind of sit in your normal positions. You're going to be able to streak them out. So I feel like OpTiC, they're probably going to get a little bit aggressive here.
OpTic so good at tracking what streaks are on the board. You know, Karma's been talking about it the last few rounds. They're aware of Gunless's 8-1 start. Krim 6 from inside is looking for an opening pick. As soon as they take out Gunless, though, Map, that will free them up. They can start moving around the map, but you got to stop this man's ERAD first. 9-1, Gunless finds first blood again.
Yeah, that top window is such a power position, Chris, that when they allow Gunless to get to the middle of the map with the ERAD, jumps up, challenges the assault rifle player. It's a really easy gunfight for him to win. It's going to result in another...
Oh my goodness, Karma.
All right, yeah, he's finally digging out. Arcides comes off the wall run before things got a little bit too scary. They'll be 5-1 EUNITED. They still have the full streaks of Gunless to work with. They're in a great spot to take map number 2.
Arcides in your round-ending kill cam. The Twins are back. Gunless is on point, and they are about to tie this game up. EUNITED needing just one more round. They have 5 to work with.
You know, game number 1, obviously, EUNITED gets blown out, but sometimes to recover from that is easier than to recover from a really close game where you kind of gave it away in a close position. Silly uses FTL, jump, dies pretty quick there, getting on top of the bus. Krim able to take him out. Pristini answers with a kill, Formal with a 2-piece. Just like that, Gunless, the last one alive.
Yeah, and if you're Gunless right now, you just save these streaks. You don't try and be a hero. Finish strong, play smart. You have lots of time to work with here. You're one round away. Take your time. Eventually, OpTic is going to slip up.
Yeah, you're playing the long game. If you're EUNITED, you have a ton of utility. You're probably going to get camo back at some point. I do think maybe you consider investing one of the streaks into this round. You lose it, then I think you kind of play for the long, 10-round game where you may have to save one of those streaks for later.
Keep your eyes on Gunless. Let's see how they attack. It's going to be OpTic Gaming going down low with that bomb. Gunless and the rest of EUNITED doing a 4-man stack at the top of your map on A. Or B, rather, they're looking for a retake strat here, Matt.
No, what I think they're going to do actually here, Chris, is they're setting up at this bomb site because they know they can streak out the opposing one. That's the easier bomb site to streak. So they stack that bomb site at the top of your mini-map. They're going to rotate down back towards the bottom. You should see at least maybe one streak invested here.
Bomb is down. Here come the streaks. Karma dips under the bridge. Formal and Karma picking up your first 2 kills. A last rocket will pick up 2. And now you're going to see Arcides in the feed as well. Great use of the streak. Scump in a 1 versus 2 scenario to keep OpTic alive here.
He's going to get one. He's going to force a 1v1 here versus Arcides. Knows exactly where he's playing. Smart play by Scump to back down.
Arcides has him spotted, and Scump has him outgunned. The clutch keeps them in this one. The streak was used. Bombardment still available, though, for EUNITED. So you're not safe yet.
It's a good strat from EUNITED. They just get first blooded. The streaks come in, you're able to get 2 with it. But Scump just clutches up there in a 1v1 scenario. So here's where things get interesting, because now you're going to have OpTiC's payloads start to come on the board. How do we see them use that reactive armor and active camo they're going to get? So you have Scump with this reactive armor. Maybe he challenges mid-map. If you're OpTiC, obviously, I think you need to invest one of these into this round.
Karma tagged up with some grenades. The hit markers will give up his position, but he sees the bomb planter. Can't finish Pristini. Nades coming in. Scump will pick up your first blood, but Pristini answers back with a kill on Crim6. 3 up for both teams, 35 seconds left. This bomb needs to be defused. Pristini protecting it. Last man standing. Can he clutch? Formal is in the air, and Formal will get the kill. EUNITED slowly but surely allowing OpTiC back in this game.
EUNITED invests reactive armor into that one. Same with OpTiC, but they don't come out on the winning end of it. So now you're just down to the bombardment on the side of EUNITED. We'll have to check. You have Formal with FTL jump. We saw what he did against FaZe in that 1v1 against Clayster with it. And we'll have to check with Karma, see how close he is to active camo.
The green wall coming to life in the crowd. OpTiC Gaming, they will once again give Karma the bomb. They're looking for Formal or Scump to get your opening pick. Arcides is going to challenge on a big flank here. No one's going to be looking this direction. 3 players with their backs to him. He picks up the first 2. Formal answers back, but it's all going down. Crim and Formal keeping OpTiC in this, and they somehow force a round 11.
This is painful to watch.
How did this happen, Matt?
EUNITED has control of this SnD match, and it is all falling apart. Round 11 coming up. We talked, maybe Gunless gets camo again. Does not look likely. Karma, very close to camo. You do have the bombardment on the side of EUNITED as well. They will be on the offensive side of things.
Gunless opened up this game 9-1. He's 12-6 right now, and he's putting this bomb down to get this camo.
So he actually used it, so he doesn't have that anymore. So that's really bad for the side of EUNITED. Only has the Scarab.
Look how OpTiC is playing this as well. They're going to have to react. Gunless didn't see anybody. Pristini makes the call. They're all over here. He will fall first. OpTiC Gaming with first blood, but the time is ticking down. They have to get to this bomb with 7.5 seconds left on the clock.
See how they're going to attack this. Looks like Formal waiting for his teammates in the back to make a play, and it's going to be Scump and Karma coming over the top. It is just Silly alive for EUNITED.
What just happened? Up 5-1, OpTiC Gaming comes storming back, and you see the choke signs. They're in the crowd, they're on the stage. Scump letting them know.
Oh man, when we got to that round 11, and I actually saw Gunless had used that bombardment, they did not have anything left that could save them. They did not get camo the second time. The round they use reactive armor, they lose. They lose a lot of those rounds using the streaks as well. They had all the ammo, just not able to close it out.
How do you stop OpTiC Gaming at this point? What a ridiculous return in the second half of Search and Destroy. Matt, what is it about OpTiC Gaming? How many teams could have pulled this off?